morning, Knights. I'm Cassie Cathuria.
I'm Rena Kais, and you're watching Knights News.
Welcome to Term 2. This week's episode will feature a recap on a video that Mr. Dawson put out about information on the second term and a spotlight on our drama department.
Although we intended to start Term 2 in hybrid learning, we will continue to have remote learning until we go into the red tier for a minimum of 2 weeks and have school board approval. Mr. Dawson sent out an email to all students stating that counselors are not accepting course additions or changes unless you are interested in dropping an unrequired course. If spaces become available to add classes, the counseling department will make the announcement known to students.
Athletes, sports are coming back. CIF released a list of sports able to compete based on the tier level of our county. Here's a list of each tier with their respective sport. We are currently in the purple tier, or the widespread tier. Sports allowed to practice following socially distant guidelines are golf, swimming and diving, co-ed tennis, cross country, and track and field. Administration and athletic coaches will continue to provide the most up-to-date information on the specifics for each sport.
The students in our yearbook program are in the process of completing this year's yearbook. They are looking for students to submit photos and stories to be included. Please visit the yearbook Instagram for more information and the link to the form.
Miss Freddie's beginning drawing and painting class have created a virtual showcase. These students have only experienced this curriculum through a distance structure. However, they have continued to preserve and still produce incredible artwork. Please visit the website on screen to view these students' amazing work.
The choir program has also put together a display of their talent as well. The choir students have also been working very hard at their craft and have put together a holiday sing-along for San Marcos High School staff. Great job on all your hard work.
The students in our drama program have experienced a different structure than normal due to the COVID pandemic. They have had to find new and innovative ways to display their work. The drama program members have created a showcase highlighting their talents. Zoe Kessler interviewed several of these students on their experience with the showcase and why it's so important to their program.
One thing I know, and I've always known.
Because we couldn't do anything in person, and Drama Club thrives on seeing people, seeing faces, doing improv together and doing activities, we decided to do a showcase. And so the theme of our showcase is how we form and keep connections, which I think is very fitting for, especially during this time. And it basically gives people the opportunity to be in groups or individually work on a piece, whether it's a monologue, a song, or scene, or dance, and to work as a team and get creative.
As a lead, we're just in charge of, we have to edit all the videos together. We have to make sure everything's scheduled, and then we just oversee everyone in our group because we might not be doing the same thing. But then the people in the group, they basically do whatever they want. It can be singing, dancing, whatever. Just as a lead, we have to make sure, while we're in the group, we have to make sure everyone's getting their stuff done on time and have a log of what everyone's doing so we can eventually put it forward.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments, so dear.
My favorite part has been being able to go back into drama because while during Corona, I've never really been able to go back. And I think it's a whole new way of interacting with the drama people. Then I've also realized how important theater and acting is in general, because all the TV shows and movies that we watch during quarantine, they wouldn't be a thing without all these actors and all these directors behind the scenes. So yeah, I think I've realized the importance of it much more now.
We all have a passion for theater, whether it's singing, dancing, or the technical theater aspect, whether stage management or lighting, sound. It gives us a chance to be back in that, kind of do things that we love.
Learning the range of things you can do with theater just in general, so across all platforms. It's really been a fun experience to figure things out.
We now go to Janet Carpenter for a short recap on the information that was included in a Zoom recording sent out by Mr. Dawson about this term and what it will look like.
Recently, Mr. Dawson has released a video with important information regarding Term 2. Here are some of the highlights from this video. Small groups are beginning to go back on campus, and athletics start on January 25th. A and B tracks for hybrid learning will appear at the bottom of your Term 2 schedule based off of your last name. Advisory is now combined with second period. Second period is 10 a.m. to 10:50 a.m. Your club's advisory and office hours are 10:50 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and independent work time is from 11:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. There is a new rule where cameras will now need to be on for 50 minutes of live instruction. If you have any issues with this, talk to your teachers directly. Google Classroom will now have a uniform and identical setup for easy access and understanding. Your teachers will show you how to navigate these new changes. Mondays will set up the week. Your teacher may present you with a Google Doc, Google Slides, or a video that will be available for reference throughout the week. A grade or a missing comment will appear in the gradebook within a week of the due date. These are the highlights for Mr. Dawson's Term 2 video. Now back to the studio.
Please visit your school email to view this Zoom recording and the slides, including all of this information. That's it for this week, Knights. Remember to stay focused,
Be positive,
and go Knights!